my fellow griefers and trolls? Eric the Plague Doctor, 981YT here, and beekos. Welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online, my favorite multiplayer game of all time. So, in the last one, beekos, we did a little bit of investigating in Blackwood, furthering shit, and we found out that, well, turns out someone's been framing our brothers and sisters of the Dark Brotherhood. And Keshu the Blackfin is actually in the game. I apologize if I raped anybody's ears in that video. I just got super excited. She is my favorite Argonian in lore. The fact that we actually get to meet her, well, I absolutely lost my shit. If you had, if you had earbuds in at max volume, I so deeply apologize. But anyway, let's have a little chat with our friend Eveli, who kinda hates us now, so we're a part of the Dark Brotherhood.
My hands won't stop shaking.
Anyway, let's see what she has to say.
All right, you heard Leviticus. Time to get back to work. While the counselors remain here and wait for the scribe to show up, we need to determine what your Dark Brotherhood friends are actually up to. Show me that letter you found in Gideon.
Oh my god, bitch! Anyway. See what I mean? Like, she's so very upset that we're part of the Dark Brotherhood. Anyway. Here, it's orders from a Dark Brotherhood matron. They want to establish a sanctuary in the area.
These are definitely orders. It mentions Blood Run Cave. That's northeast of Leowyn, toward the edge of Blackwood territory. Well, as the spinners always say, the best way to find out what's happening in the clearing is to step into it.
The letter indicates that the entrance to the sanctuary is deep inside the cave.
Of course it does. Nothing has been easy since I found that strange book and started chasing down Leovic's secret. Well, are you still interested in solving the mystery of the ambitions? Will you come with me to Blood Run Cave?
I'll go with you to Blood Run Cave and investigate the sanctuary.
Meet me at Blood Run Cave. Despite your assurances, we need to determine beyond a shadow of a doubt whether the Dark Brotherhood is behind the murders or not. I'm still not sure I can trust you. You're an assassin, and you only just told me.
I helped the Dark Brotherhood in the Gold Coast, and they made me a member. Even though, as far as my lore for the character goes, he's been a member all his life.
All right, but why keep it a secret from me? We were trying to prevent the counselors from being murdered, but 4 people had to die before you decided to mention your connection to the murderers. Oh, sorry, possible murderers.
Eveli, you are slowly getting on my nerves. I want to slap those fucking pigtails off your goddamn head. Anyway, Eveli, you know me. We worked well together in Orsinian. Anything else doesn't matter.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? All right, your secret's safe with me. But if the Dark Brotherhood turns out to be involved and you lied to me, well, let's assume that's not going to happen. I just hope I don't have another one of those waking visions.
Okay, waking visions.
Remember back at Fort Blueblood when we found the murdered servant? I had a vision of a shadowy figure. It was a robed and hooded cultist. Order of the Waking Flame, I think. It was brief and powerful, over in a moment, but the figure felt evil.
Duh, it's Maroon's Dagon. And do you think these visions are connected to the strange book you recovered? They 100% are. They are, because in the trailer for Blackwood that came out, she's sleeping with the book. Weirdly. Fucking nerds. Nerds in their books, am I right? But yeah, so it's definitely connected to that book, because she's having nightmares, and then we just see Maroon's Dagon. It is 100% connected to that book.
What else could it be? It's written in an unknown language. Probably Daedric. Lupus sent me to find it, so it must be important. The last vision was a warning about the cultists. I can't let them get this book. I'll hang on to it, no matter what. I'll meet you at Blood Run Cave.
You made the right call, Leviticus.
Blood Run Cave is a dangerous place, whether the Dark Brotherhood is it or not. You and Eveli should be on your guard at all times. Watch out for each other. I would hate to lose operatives as valuable as you two have been.
You know, for some reason, this dude's haircut makes me think of Prince Charming from Shrek. I have no idea why. Anyway, remind me what we're dealing with.
Eveli brought word of a threat against the former members of the Imperial Elder Council, including Councilor Leviticus. The threat seems to be related to a secret of the Longhouse Emperors. A secret concerning something called the Four Ambitions.
What are the Four Ambitions?
We don't actually know. We sent for an Imperial scribe to decipher the coded documents you found, but they have yet to arrive. In the meantime, we've been doing everything we can to protect the counselors from Dark Brotherhood assassins.
Are the Four Ambitions the precursor to the Mythic Dawn, or the Mythic Dawn like, what was his name? Menkar Cameron's thing? I'm gonna look this up. Because, wasn't the Mythic Dawn, like, aren't they a lot older than in Skyrim? Yeah, okay, so they were founded at the early Third Era, so yeah, they're only in Skyrim and Oblivion. But, so the Four Ambitions basically the precursor. I wouldn't be surprised if Menkar Cameron was a descendant of one of these fuckers. Anyway, are the counselors safe?
Leviticus, Valeria, and Vandacia are safely ensconced in Leowen Castle. Unfortunately, we couldn't save Jirik, Sophus, and Eibor. You found the Dark Brotherhood's calling card at every scene, yet the assassin you met claims they killed no one.
And do you believe them?
Assassins are not the most reliable source of truth. That's part of what we're sending you to their sanctuary to determine. Good luck, mercenary. We're all counting on you.
Fun. I like the name Blood Run Cave. Was that actually in Cyrodiil when we played Oblivion? In Oblivion? I don't really know. I just do the main story and very rarely do some of the side quests. I don't really like... I like linear storytelling, so it's like... I don't really like doing anything. I like doing the main quest first and foremost. That's why I never do side quests on here. I get that not everybody likes linear storytelling, but, like, I do. Where's this Blood Run Cave at? Oh, and, yeah, I did actually, I forgot about this. I did have a friend of mine, help me get every way shrine in this zone because I'm a lazy fuck. And also, I didn't want to do the exploring myself, so... Just getting a friend of yours who's already completed the zone. Kinda helpful. I'm still grateful that she did that. Let's see.
Certainty.
Let's butter.
The will of Sith Lord.
No, it cannot. I'll probably come by here some other time and grab this quest. Now. Also, the game I might play in the Mass Effect video, it is still downloading and installing, so it might not get...
Glad you made it. I wasn't looking forward to going much deeper
It
without
might
you.
not even be done until like tomorrow, which is that's unfortunate because like, oh my god, a couple of my friends, Volt and Blackstar, are playing the shit out of that series right now, and I'm like, you know what? Might as well hop on that train. And also so I can actually talk about it with them, because, yes. But it is another sci-fi game. I thought about maybe bringing in more sci-fi games, as mostly are used to me playing RPGs, fantasy games, stuff like that. I don't really play too many like action games or sci-fi games or shooters. Especially not shooters. I fucking hate shooters. Although, strangely, Mass Effect is actually a better one, and I played like an hour of Mass Effect earlier for the YouTube channel, and it's like, I fucking love it. Which I'm definitely gonna hassle Volt about later. But that's besides the point. Let's talk to Eveli.
So this is Blood Run Cave, huh? Creepy. You go on ahead. I'll follow behind you. Make sure nothing tries to ambush us. I'll catch up farther in.
Alright. How are we supposed to find the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary? I swear the fact that Ojel Agreel is a shadow scale, this dialogue hurts me because, like, as a member of the Dark Brotherhood, yeah, he would know. Oh, this is great.
Letter you found. It said something about a door located deeper inside the cave, and there was a strange line about being the key, whatever that means. Go on. I'll follow along shortly.
Death being the key, can we kill her and sacrifice her to open the door? At this rate, I might. Hello, skeleton. Back for the Halloween event on, I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. I'm just disappointed. Basically the same event as last year. Like, I got every single achievement. Last year. Well, all except one. is like... I mean, the one new thing they added is like there's sort of different items, and at the same time, it's like, you're not gonna give us They gave us different items, and like, they added quests to it this year. I don't remember there being any
of the Dark Brotherhood. Just a lot of creepy old heads. Let's keep going.
Although I am hoping my second get up to at least as close as I can be to level 1. From playing on Belial, you can see I got up to 911, which is nice. I'm reaching, and it's actually making me happy. But I swear to God, if I get close to like level,
you will not stop me. They are mine to control.
If I get close to like level 3000. Utterly stupidly do what they did with Elam. And yeah, let's just change everything and boost the that is what's happening. Oh, that motherfucker the next one. I get it. Actually, let's see what we can get out of here. More staffs and a witch's writ.
You will not stop me. They are mine to control.
Alright, don't mind me, just the Plague Doctor being a fucking idiot. It's this place.
This looks promising.
Eveli.
That creepy black door. That's gotta be the entrance to the Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. I doubt it's as simple as turning a knob, because that door doesn't have one. Let me see that letter you found again. Wasn't there something about a key?
Here you go.
Gutted, untold danger, long trek, clear out. Ah! Here it is. And remember, death, my brother. That's the key.
You need a passphrase to open the black door. That definitely sounds like it.
You really do know your Dark Brotherhood stuff. Sure would have been helpful if you mentioned any of this a lot earlier. All right, assassin. Is that what I call you now? If you're so smart, go and open the door. I'll wait.
Okay, I like how she's slowly becoming more accepting. Okay.
Go ahead. See if that passphrase opens the creepy black door.
Okay, I like how in ESO there's some sort of variety to the doors.
Is the sound that fills the unending silence.
Death.
Still looking for your murderer? Well, you've come to the wrong place, my friends.
We found the black hands beside every body.
Must I say it again? You've been duped, and the Dark Brotherhood has been set up to take the blame. Haven't we already had this conversation, brother? Tell your little wood elf friend that we are not her enemy, and go find the real killers. You know that the Dark Brotherhood doesn't play coy. If this was our doing, we would proudly admit it.
That's what I keep trying to tell her, but she's not listening to me.
I'd like some too. I'm curious to find out who has the gall to frame the Dark Brotherhood. And rather successfully, I might add. That's no small feat. Whoever it is, they managed to trick the lot of us. Crafty indeed.
Man, it's almost like someone's been tricking you for, like, his entire life, and is secretly working with a half-Dwemer, half-Orc to, you know, conquer all of Tamriel and bring about the downfall of the Three-Banner War. You know, that's not happening at all.
Nothing substantial. You're the closest link we have to who unknown enemy happens to be. Now that you're here, maybe you could... What?
No.
Now what?
Cultists, portaling in. Quickly, secure the sanctuary.
That's the Order of the Waking Flame. What are they doing here? Come on, we need to figure out what's going on. This can't be a coincidence. Did the Waking Flame cultists follow us here?
For the glory of Sithis!
The Waking Flame is definitely trying to occupy this sanctuary. But why?
Close the portals! Warn the High Priest!
Oh, I think not.
No, you motherfucker.
All right. What were we discussing before they so rudely interrupted us? I assume this will satisfy your masters in Leowyn. The Dark Brotherhood is not your enemy. The Order of the Waking Flame invaded our sanctuary and killed my brothers and sisters. I can't let them get away with that.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out here. If Ojel Greel did find out that the Dark Brotherhood, if the Dark Brotherhood was behind all this and Ojel Greel Ojel Greel is loyal enough to the Brotherhood that he would betray Eveli and side with them anyways. Or at least that's how I wrote him in lore, because he's very loyal to Sithis and his brothers and sisters. Even though, by all technicality, Ojel Greel is a high-ranking member of the Dark Brotherhood, being a silencer and all. My character is pretty much sees everyone as equals and only uses his authority as a member of the Black Hand when you know the situation allows it. So yeah. Ojel Greel is very loyal. The way I wrote him, he's very loyal. Even though technically in game, we got recruited in the Golden Coast and pulled off the streets, Ojel Greel was born to a tribe in Black Marsh. Very loyal to Sithis and their alliance with the Dark Brotherhood. They're known as the Cult of Imlil, otherwise known as the Black Tongues. Yeah, so Ojel Greel in my little lore is a shadow scale and a very crafty person. But at the end of the day, he's still loyal to his homeland and the Dark Brotherhood and his friends. He doesn't really give a fuck about anyone or anything else. Especially not Eveli. Eveli's annoying. So goddamn annoying. Especially when she finds out that we're a member of the Dark Brotherhood, which, by the way, I love how much unique dialogue we are getting from her and are able to say to her in regards to us being a member of the Dark Brotherhood. I absolutely love it. But seriously though, oh, you're this guy who's very skilled at murdering people is a member of the Dark Brotherhood? Shocking. Ugh, fucking annoying. For some reason, it reminds me of the ditzy blind, which I suppose was the whole point. Anyway, why would the cultists attack the sanctuary?
Seems to me the cultists didn't want you talking to me. Didn't want you hearing me tell you for the 100th time that the Dark Brotherhood didn't kill those counselors. If you ask me, those are your murderers. The Order of the Waking Flame.
Well, I could have told you that from the beginning. The cultists do seem to be after the same thing, Eveli and I.
Opportunity and... Look, that may be, and I don't want... But I do want to step portal and stick my dagger priest's throat. Care to come along?
Oh, absolutely!
Dark Brotherhood assassin deals sanctioned targets. And please notice that I won't be dropping notes or leaflets along. Come on, let's go before the portal...
Stason, I'll inform Anne and Councillor Leviticus.
Ruin. For a Daedric cult to hide. Oh, looks like a man who leaves important papers. Read, why don't you?
Woodolf has been a problem since Black and Drake. possession of the 4 ambitions. Oh. To gain possession of the 4 ambitions. What are the 4 ambitions anyway, if not a cult? Curious. Putting them on the trail of the Dark Brotherhood worked for a while. Well, I'm gonna fucking beat your goddamn ass when I get my hands on you. We bought ourselves time now to finish this. As your high priest, I command you to follow them to the Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. Cover the cache Leovic hid in the ruins, and kill them all. You see? Ooh. I hate me the fucking in. Oh. Assassins and Leowen mercenaries alike, and once the Wood Elf is dead, see if she still carries the sacred book. I want that time.
Their high priest actually ordered them to kill us.
I'm gonna fucking jump in here and... I am gonna rip out this motherfucker's heart.
My assassins did that. Then the cultists crawled back here to die. See if they're carrying... That amulet looks important. Better hang on to that.
Stairs. No one frames my brothers and sisters and gets away with it. I fucking knew it! This is the exact same banner the Mythic Dawn have. Apparently, it's been a symbol of just Moiraine's Dagon and not specifically unique to the Mythic Dawn.
A close approximation of our calling card, but that entire pile is obviously a forgery.
Obviously.
So the Order of the Waking Flame killed your counselors and placed the blame on the Dark Brotherhood. Then their high priest sent his followers to kill us. Care to enlighten me as to what this is actually all about now?
We think the murders have something to do with the secret of the Longhouse Emperors.
All this fuss and bother over an old Imperial secret? Let's review what we learned. The priest of the Order of the Waking Flame sent cultists to the Sanctuary to eliminate both my Dark Brotherhood assassins and the Wood Elf.
And that pile of black handprints is evidence that they were trying to blame you for the murders.
Obviously the cult has someone watching you. They knew exactly when to attack, certain we'd all be in the Sanctuary. Plus, they were after some cache hidden there. So who are these cultists? And how well do you trust your masters in Leowen?
Just based on what we are given the option to say, I wonder if this is a similar deal like what we, Western Skyrim and, Markarth, that little storyline. I'm wondering, is some political figure or guard somehow working with or a member of this cult like what we experienced over in Skyrim and Markarth? Most curious.
So the Order of the Waking, all this fuss and bother. Obviously the cult has someone watching you. They knew exactly when to attack, certain we'd all be in the Sanctuary. Plus, they were after some cache hidden there. Who are these cultists? And how well do you trust your masters in Leowen?
So yeah, I'm wondering if it's going to be a similar... It seems to be what Elam is hinting at. Are you suggesting the Maroon's Dagon cult has spies in Leowind Castle?
I'm not suggesting anything. Just following the clues. If the cultists are Dagonists, then their high priest is probably a true fanatic. Secret must be pretty important, and most likely pertains to death and destruction. Let's keep searching.
Good idea.
Let's see if something deeper inside this ruin points us to the identity of the cult's high priest. Figure out who they are, and you may learn more about this secret than you ever imagined. Oh, and you still have that amulet. It might come in handy.
Definitely. Why are you so interested in figuring out who their high priest is? God damn it. I'm just gonna be suspicious of every ally we have except for maybe Keshu. Because I love Keshu. Keshu's awesome. I would die for her.
Because I owe them for besmirching the good reputation of the Dark Brotherhood and for ordering the deaths of my brothers and sisters. And because now, I'm curious. It's like an itch that needs to be scratched.
Honestly, though, the man's not wrong. Do you know anything about the cache mentioned in the High Priest's orders?
No. The orders suggested it was placed in the...
Again. Oh my god. Fuckers! Let me just do the story! Even
Let's see if something deeper inside this ruin. Because I owe them for besmirching the good reputation of the Dark Brotherhood. No. The orders suggested it was placed in the sanctuary after we abandoned it the first time. We hadn't finished reopening the place, and I hadn't run across any hidden caches. Another mystery, I suppose. Let's keep looking.
Okay, that's good. That's getting me thinking. I wonder, hypothetically speaking, could there have been some alien relics hidden there? That's why they're just chilling in this room? Or do you think that there's a like member of the Brotherhood working with them that buried something there?
This door looks impressive. Let's see what's on the other side.
This is really starting to make me my mind.
Over here. Voices.
We failed to kill all the assassins, and the Wood Elf and the mercenary are still alive.
Yes. The High Priest isn't going to be happy about that, but we retrieved the cache hidden in the old sanctuary.
With the contents of the cache, the High Priest should be able to determine where to find the first ambition.
Agreed. And we will soon have the location of another one of the ambitions. As just another Imperial counselor, the High Priest has them all fooled.
Now that's
That
something new.
motherfucker!
What do you think?
Oh. Okay, I want to burn that fucking palace to the ground now, if it's who I'm thinking of.
Sometimes it provides the answers we seek. It seems their high priest is actually one of your counselors. That explains how they knew your movements. And they found whatever they were looking for in the sanctuary.
It's either the motherfucker who asshole or that who's hiding in the cave. There are very few of them left, but I just... If I'm right, I just have the slightest feeling it's the one who's been hiding in the castle or the... It's one of those two. My money is the motherfucker in the castle, because my logic with that is, why would they be wanting everyone in the castle if not to lure them into a trap to kill them all at once? Or, my logic with the one in the cave is she's been hiding out there, looking for these ambitions, looking for information on how to find them. You guys, I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. If one of the other ones that have survived, I think there's only like 4, maybe 3 left. I don't quite remember. Ooh. I will burn that palace to the ground if it's him.
I'd rather not know any more about this damn secret. It's cursed. But did you see how they opened that portal? They used their amulet on the pedestal. You still have the one we found. Let's find another pedestal and see if we can follow them.
Okay.
Keep looking. We need to find a pedestal like the one those cultists used. That pedestal looks promising. Let's talk before you try to open a portal. This may work. It may not. We may open a portal that takes us to the cultists, or we may open one to some dark and deadly corner of oblivion. Still, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So, ready to try something daring?
If we end up in the Deadlands, that's gonna be... I'm ready. What would you suggest?
It looked to me like the cultists used their amulet on the pedestal and opened a portal. Examine the pedestal and see if there's a place to fit the amulet. These Dagonist fools think they've got us. Let's prove them wrong.
I couldn't agree.
Well,
Snap.
now to find out if leaping into it turns out good or bad idea.
I told you we were being followed, Acolyte. Let's show them the true path.
Sent the documents we uncovered from the Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. With that information, the High Priest should have no trouble determining the hidden location of the first of the 4 ambitions. Moreover, I have the attack on Leowen Castle. Soon the documents kept by the other counselors will be ours, and the locations of all the ambitions. Now I must step out and deal with pests that have entered the ruins. I think we've been followed from the sanctuary. I look forward to showing them the true power of the faithful, of the Prince of Destruction, bring to bear the
We're too late. The location of the ambition was sent to the High Priest. What was that about an attack on Leowin Castle?
The time of the 4 ambitions is almost upon us. We must accelerate our efforts, or decades of planning will amount to naught. Emperor Leovic hid the ambitions and was killed before he could inform me of their locations. But he left clues in various hidden caches throughout the Empire. We can also ferret out the portions of the secret that my fellow counselors are aware of. Is it the guy in the castle? Was I right? This is making me... Yeah, it has to be the guy in the castle. Otherwise, why would he bring them there? And yes, they must die to preserve the secret of the Longhouse Emperors. We will blame the Dark Brotherhood for their murders, thus deflecting suspicion from the Order of the Waking Flame for as long as possible. Besides, I have recently learned that one of Leovic's caches is hidden in the former Blackwood Sanctuary. Send out our best acolytes, kill Stuart Portal, Lupus, and counselors Abor, Valeria, Natinia, Jirik, and Sophus. We may need to murder Leviticus as well, Chief Counselor, smart result, and may realize what is happening and act against us before we can secure the 4 ambitions. I shall also plan an attack against myself. One that will be foiled, but further implicate the Dark Brotherhood. Remember, do not contact me. I contact you. Nothing must reveal my true nature until the appropriate moment.
Vandacia is the Order's High Priest. I knew I disliked the man the moment he had me beaten.
Is Vandacia not the one in the castle? Interesting.
So, now I know who needs to die for this grave insult to the Dark Brotherhood. Counselor Vandacia, the High Priest of the Waking Flame. But what do you make of that journal entry about the first ambition and an attack on Leowin Castle?
They sent whoever they found to Vandacia and apparently ordered the cultists to attack Leowin.
They got what they were after, and now they're sending their forces to kill the rest of the counselors. With the other counselors dead, Vandacia will be the only person who knows the secret of the Longhouse Emperors.
It's more than that. Leviticus has documents that reveal the locations of the remaining ambitions.
And Vandacia will do everything in his power to get his hands on those documents. I suppose your course is clear. You need to return to Leowin Castle as quick as you can.
And what are you going to do?
I'm going to stick around and deal with a few more of these Waking Flame cultists. I still have a little anger to work off after that attack on my sanctuary. I suggest you return to Leowin Castle with all due haste.
And you won't come with me to defend the council?
I'm an assassin, not a soldier. I've done my part. Now go do yours. When I'm finished here, if Vandacia is still alive, well, then we'll see what we shall see.
You've got a point. Man's got a point. Wait, is this portal just gonna take us...
That portal should take you back toward the exit, or to some terrible plane of a...
we go. That bitch fucking lame.
Get those doors open. We need to get to the counselors.
They're barred from the other side.
Mercenary, you've returned. Eveli's attempting to breach the barracks. Go!
Wait, no. No. I would talk to him, but